Hi, let's talk today about OpenJS Foundation, Docker, and a user journey. I'm Anatol, and you are watching the good parts of the front-end development. If this is your first time here, you want to learn front-end and JavaScript, start right now by subscribing and don't forget to turn on the subtitles. Let's start today from the exciting news. Node.js Foundation and JS Foundation have merged to form OpenJS Foundation. The OpenJS Foundation is to become the central place to support collaborative development of JavaScript and web technologies. This new foundation is home to many favorite JavaScript projects from jQuery and ESLint to Node and Webpack. Here we go again, and there is one more good paper on JavaScript engines running under the hood, namely JavaScript Performance Pitfalls in V8 by Benedikt Meurer, posted on PonyFoo. It's a detailed and useful article on the inner working of the V8 engine. The author shares some tricks you can use to avoid performance issues. Have you ever used symbols in your modern JavaScript code? Symbols are a new data type introduced with ES6. If no, then Thomas Hunter posted a gentle way to get up to speed with not only what they are, but why you might use them. Have a look. Scratch is a popular programming environment principally used by young people for creative ends. In the article Porting Scratch from Flash to JS, Corey Frank described Scratch team's work over the last 2 years on Scratch 3.0 performance, interoperability, and extensions. Scratch 3 release was the culmination of this long process. Serverless functions in depth with AWS Amplify by Nader Dabit is a deep dive on how to build, test, deploy, update, and delete serverless JavaScript functions with AWS Amplify. This tutorial is an excellent deep dive for anyone looking to learn the fundamentals of serverless functions and serverless applications in general. In case you missed, recently Rick Piscomi interviewed Yuna Kravitz regarding the current state of CSS. They spoke about Flex, Grid CSS, and Houdini. Take a look. What does Ajax even stand for? In this article, Jay Hoffman tells the story behind the technology, its roots, and more. That's an educative historical excursion. The very next point in my list is a tutorial Improve Your Command Line Scripts by including a usage guide by Josh Sherman. Here you can find how to easily add a usage guide to your Node scripts with a command line usage package. It's an oldie but a goldie, goal-oriented JIT. It's a Git tutorial book with a focus on solving common problems without immersion into complex terminology and internal work details. Dan Arias in his turn posted a tutorial, namely Use Docker to create a Node development environment. The author described how to use Docker images and containers to create an isolated Node development environment. You can find this article at Auth0 technical blog. Puppeteer makes it easy to control a Chrome instance from Node, and this opens up a lot of exciting opportunities. In the article Awesome Things to Do with Puppeteer, you can learn how to optimize SPA, export PDF, and implement testing using Puppeteer. Building a static block using Gatsby and Strapi is an 8-episodes video tutorial that teaches you how to use a website framework Gatsby and an open-source headless CMS, Strapi, to create a static website literally in minutes. Next point in my list is a GraphQL in-depth, what, why and how. Here you can find information about types, queries and mutations. In this tutorial you're going to learn how to create a simple GraphQL-based API for a popcorn company. The hamburger menu is a navigation element you can find on almost every website, app and domain. But it was not always so. In this article, you can read a story behind it and find 10 pros and cons of the hamburger menu icon. Nick Babbage in his turn posted an article titled A Beginner's Guide to User Journey Mapping. The author describes what a user journey map is, what design problems user journey helps us to solve, and provides the 8 steps process of user journey mapping. You can find details at UX Planet. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel and watch other episodes. Thanks for watching and stay curious!